Hello, friends. We are getting ready to cross the border again into Mexico. This time we're going to be going to the Baja California, starting off in Ensenada for a couple of months and then going down to La Paz, which is in Baja California Sur. Am I right on this? I had that confused for a while. And then down to Todos Santos, spending a couple of months in those two locations, then back up and headed into the Pacific Northwest for the summer. And look forward to taking you on this journey. Now, we're going to show you crossing the border as much as we can. I'm not going to take my chance and videotape some guys that could put me into a Mexican prison, so not going to do that. But we will show you as much as we can and let you know what it's like for someone who already has their temporary residency card crossing back into Mexico. Jenny, you ready to go? Okay, I think that's a yes. Since we were in National City, we were taking 805 south, and we stopped and got gas. Don't know what the gas prices will be in Baja California, and so we figured we'd go ahead and pay the high price in California. Now, according to what we're hearing, the best place for us to cross is at San Isidro, and from there, south, maybe 10 minutes from San Diego to San Isidro border crossing. And we'll just follow the signs to Tijuana Playas, and we'll let you know how that goes. Now, we're crossing around 11:30 in the morning. From what I'm told, you don't want to do this later in the afternoon. You know, that 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, the traffic will be horrendous. And we hear horror stories of people waiting hours. And so we're hoping that by crossing this time of day, that we're not waiting hours. If we are, we are. You know, nothing we can do about it either way, is there? I'm not sure if this means we're already doomed, but there was one of those digital signs up on the highway on 805 South that said, severe weather anticipated on Tuesday, avoid travel. Well, today's Tuesday. This is like a fortune cookie kind of thing. But I don't know. It's a gorgeous day. There's not a cloud in the sky. The sun is shining. You know, medium, moderate to light traffic, so not bad. You gotta wait to see what's gonna. Are they anticipating an earthquake or something? I don't know. On 805 South, exit 1B is East San Isidro Boulevard. So that's what we're supposed to take. San Isidro Boulevard. Mountains in the background. We're in the foreground, I guess. And going to take a right here on San Isidro Boulevard. Okay, a little goof there. We should have stayed on 805 South, and we're back on it now, and maybe we're headed towards the border. The car says we are. Okay, the crossing looks okay. Not much traffic. And we're back in Mexico. It took all of maybe 1 minute as we were driving through. The security guards were out there. They were pulling, you know, a car once in a while. But I held up my temporary residency card. The guy looked at it, nodded at me, and we just kept riding. So bienvenido, amigo. We are now in Mexico again. What you're looking at there on the right is the wall. That's a beautiful wall, huge wall that Mexico has erected there to keep Americans out. They said, you know what, it's too cheap down here, and there's less crime down here. Now, yeah, there's some cartel, but, you know, we don't have a lot of the school shootings and things like that, Walmart shootings and all they have in America. So we're going to build a wall to keep you guys out. That could be it. Now, please don't hate on me. Don't send me bad, mean stuff. Remember, our channel is for entertainment, and so a lot of what I say is just my attempt to be humorous. Now, looking through the wall, you can see the wall on the other side. I think that's the U.S. one, I'm guessing. If you know for sure, let me know. There's a fire truck out there in case somebody catches on fire between the USA and Mexico, I guess. That's the way to build a border wall. Pile a bunch of dirt up, put a wall on top of it. And there's the ocean off to your right. There's your welcome. Welcome to the scenic highway. You do a little road patching. Toll. This is a toll road, and it was 40 pesos for this first part, which is about $2 and change, maybe $2.10, 15 cents, something like that. So, from what we understand, it's supposed to be about $7 for the different tolls as we go down towards Ensenada. Man, can you see those houses down there on the water? Oh my goodness, what a view they have. View. 93 kilometers to Ensenada.
Hubo un tiempo en que tú creíste que tenías el mundo a tus pies, tanta gente en tus manos, sin nunca dudar de quién eres. Seducir es tu gran adicción. Si es llorando o riendo, da igual. Son así tus palabras, muerte lenta para un corazón. El día llegará que no encontrarás ni siquiera un alma perdida. El día llegará que no encontrarás ni siquiera un alma perdida. quiso quedarse y esperar a morir del veneno. He vivido muy bien sin ti y la vida me enseñó a vivir, pues de ti solamente acabé aprendiendo a mentir. El día llegará que no encontrarás ni siquiera un alma perdida. Perdida, un alma perdida.
The road began rough coming through Tijuana, but it soon smooths out. We're approaching Playas de Rosarito municipality. This is an area of about 125 to 130,000 people. Jesus. Playas means beaches of Rosarito. You'll see the statue of Christ, Cristo del Sagrado Corazón, which means Christ of the Sacred Heart. It's 75 feet tall, and it's a statue of Jesus Christ displaying his heart towards the town of El Morro, which is 6 miles south of the city of Rosarito. The statue weighs about 40 tons. The head, the chest, the arms are made out of steel, the lower body of fiberglass. Paleo-Indians inhabited this area as much as 2,000 years before Christ. The first European would not land on Baja California until 1533, and that was down in La Paz. By the year 1697, there was the first European settlement in Baja California. It was a Jesuit mission at Loreto. For many years, Rosarito was just a suburb of Tijuana, but in 1995 it became its own city, an independent city. The area majors on tourism. The Baja Beach Fest is a reggae festival that happens there. Also, film production. Fox Baja Studios in the Rosarito. James Cameron's production team moved there to Rosarito, where they had a full-scale Titanic constructed for the 1997 movie of his. Other movies have also been filmed here. Back when Prohibition was hitting the United States, Tijuana seemed to be a more friendly area for drinking, and Rosarito was where the Hollywood elites would come to. Orson Welles, Rita Hayworth, Mickey Rooney, Ava Gardner, Spencer Tracy, Katharine Hepburn. Now, a little weird piece of history for you. Do you remember back in the 1970s when every kid had to have one of those pet rocks? I mean, I had one. It was goofy, but Rosarito is the source of those rocks. That's where they came from. This is the state of Baja California. As you come on the peninsula out of San Diego down into this part of Mexico, there are only two states on the Baja California and then Baja California Sur, the south. We'll be there when we get into La Paz and into Todos Santos, Cabo San Lucas, that area down in the south. But here in the north, the weather and all, it's very much like San Diego, California. It's a major tourist destination. You'll see some gorgeous beaches, some hotels, some high-rises, some haciendas. It's just a gorgeous place. Now, what is very favorable to most people is that Rosarito has a Mediterranean-type climate. And so the temperatures are kind of mild all year long, ranging from about 57 to 70 degrees. Now, that's not to say that they haven't had some really hot weather here, because they have had a record of 106.7 degrees in September. But for the most part, their weather stays very mild, very nice, very Mediterranean. About 35 to 40 miles south of Playas de Rosarito, you come to Ensenada, and that's where we're going to be spending the next couple of months. As we're coming here into town, traffic is not too bad. Condos are gorgeous. I mean to tell you, there are hundreds and hundreds of them, as you can see down on the base of the mountain. As you go up higher, just look at the views. You can see the ocean. You can see the lights of town at night especially, and the opportunity for stargazing without all the lights around you. It is gorgeous. It really is. We'll only be here for about 4 days until we head to the place where we're going to be spending most of the next few months. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. We appreciate you helping us to grow our channel. Like, share, all that kind of good stuff. Thank you for joining us on the journey.